Hello, I'm Alan Butler with Butler Contracting, and today I want to talk about a frequently asked question we get when we build fences about whether we should use nails or screws. And some of the other competitors out there, they pride themselves in using screws. And that's okay. There's lots of different industry literature out there about which one might be better or worse. But I'm going to tell you how the Butler Contracting way is. And what that is basically is we use a very durable stainless steel galvanized ring shank nail. And the reason we use ring shank nails are for a couple different reasons. One, if you're using a screw, it's all based on the torque and the human element. So there's lots of room for error and margin for error. That same person going in with a screw each time in the fence picker or board, they can be sunk at different levels. They can be twisted at different torque. They could strip it out. They can make it to where it doesn't hold the board on as well in one area and better in another. Using a nail gun with a properly sourced nail, a ring shank nail that has ribbing or threading on the nail itself, allows it to penetrate through the board and it doesn't come popping and pulling back out. A lot of the times that people are concerned about using nails, maybe like on a deck or a fence they had before, it was probably a smooth shank nail that was used that caused that board to move when it was shrinking and swelling, and as the weather has changed and things are moving around, that would come loose. So what we like to do is use nails because it's consistent. We can set the pressure on the air compressor to the same PSI every time. It's a consistent nailing pattern, has a consistent drive. It's going to be done and fastened each way correctly. There are some advantages in certain situations where screws might be more advantageous, depending on what terrain you have, what the weather's like. There are some certain types of structural screws and lags that we do use in our fences. So we don't use like exterior deck screws to hang Simpson brackets on posts to hang rails because they're not quite as strong. A nail is actually stronger than a screw structurally. If you took a pair of vice grips or a pliers and you bend a standard 3-inch deck screw back and forth, that thing's going to snap fairly quickly. If you took that same style of nail and bend it back and forth, it's going to take a lot more force and torque and bending action in order to get that thing to snap. So the shear strength of a nail is much greater than a screw. So if you're going to use a screw, we need to make sure we're using a properly sourced structural screw and it's rated for the application that we're using. So just a little tidbit on nails versus screws. Some folks like to use them, some don't. The Butler Contracting way is to put your pickets on with nails. If we're using a screw, you can better bet it's going to be a structural screw rated for the application that we're using it for. So if you need a fence repair or a replacement or a new build, give us a call. We also do staining as well and use our free fence estimating tool to see what style and type of fence you want to build. You can select your budget right on there and then give us a call when you're ready to do your project. And we do offer financing, so give us a call at 8446-BUTLER, 8446-BUTLER, or visit our website at butler.contractors. We'll see you out there. Thank you.